everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team. Guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, like to see Giannis thread the needle. A big man that has some point guard skills.
Booker the pass to Paul. Makes it off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Holiday. Booker against DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
That free throw missing.
It's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And he's good on the second.
Last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
A shot by Paul, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. And they're running. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Giannis outside. Six to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Pass to Paul over Holiday. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Paul's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 5 now.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Booker. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
He enjoys hitting shots in the face of the D, especially when he's near the hoop. Devin Booker with a nice 2 there.
Here's Holiday. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. No good from Booker. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis dishes to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
The pass to Johnson. Bridges against Middleton. Now Payne. Booker outside. To Payne from outside the arc, and the Suns miss again.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in front of Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And then for Phoenix, Saric comes in for Ayton, and it's Torrey Craig in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Saric. Booker outside. Takes the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ripped away. Here we go, 1-on-1. They get the rebound. Johnson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Booker on the mark with the 15-footer.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Shot from 16. The shot by Holiday, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Bobby Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bucks leading by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
The first free throw is good. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Chris Paul. DiVincenzo gets the bucket, and the Bucks lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Bryn Forbes. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Crowder finds Paul. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Both shots good from the stripe. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
DiVincenzo against Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And the first one drops.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Booker looking around. Paul from deep three-point land. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
On the wing, Giannis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Suns trail by 3. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Giannis against Crowder. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Giannis up top. Defended by Booker.
I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Booker outside. Basket counts. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
They get a hand on it. Here's Giannis. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bucks. Booker against DiVincenzo. And the shot goes down. Booker's got 11.
Got to respect the level of concentration from Devin Booker on that shot. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Bucks with possession here. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
All night long, Giannis has been so productive. Utilizing all of his physical abilities, devastating effect, wearing out a defense, just running through them, dunking over them, pushing people around. They're struggling to cope with his talent.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to move them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. And that one falls for Paul.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good. Giannis. Suns trail by 8. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. To the right side. From 18 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
They grab their own miss. Middleton, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Here's Paul. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12. Lopez, no luck.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Double team on Holiday. The wide open look here for Lopez. And no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Holiday against Booker. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And for the Suns, Sharch checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Saric outside. Kicks it to Booker. Got a hand on it. Down low. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing here by 8. Dishes it to Booker. And there's the feed to Saric. Yes, that goes in.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Here's Giannis. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the Suns call time. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Different look for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Portis, and the rejection by Ayton. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Payne. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 6. Middleton left side. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Booker inside, and it goes down 2 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday's connecting from the 3-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks ahead, leading by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Milwaukee leading by 9. We've got Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Portis. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the triple. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Ayton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Middleton for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Booker in the corner. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate. Usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Holiday. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
First one falls for him.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college where a lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and now the Suns have fast break. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Some room here for Lopez. Milwaukee the rebound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Suns trail by 4. And the Suns call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. The Bucks working the ball around. And there it is for him. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
Now here's Crowder. And the rejection by Giannis. Booker draws the double. Second chance shot.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And he recovers it. Ayton trying to break free. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Now here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet. But once he does, man, he can explode.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the power on that threw-down.
Unreal. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good from Booker.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Bucks lead by 9.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now here is Holiday. Giannis, no good. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Booker. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Outside, Antetokounmpo. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
It can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. And the most part, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.